Right now, somewhere in Australia, a tiny copper-colored coin is sitting quietly in a jar, a drawer, or an old collection, and the person who owns it has no idea they are holding something that has already crossed into serious money territory. Most people think rare coins have to be old, silver, or gold to be valuable. That belief is costing Australians massive hidden wealth. Because today I'm revealing coins so underestimated, so overlooked, that when their true market value is exposed, it feels almost unreal. This is not guesswork. This is not fantasy. This is what the market is paying right now. Welcome to Big Bucks Coins, the channel that brings you fresh updates every single day, uncovering the coins that quietly become fortunes while everyone else is distracted. Today's video is about the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable Australian rare coins in today's market. And let me warn you right now, coin number 1 is so unexpected, so underestimated, that once you hear its value, you will never look at small change the same way again. Stay with me. Do not skip, because what starts small ends big. Now listen very carefully, because this is where most people lose their composure. The 1980 Australian 5-cent coin is one of the most misunderstood coins in Australian numismatic history. On the surface, it looks ordinary, modest, almost invisible. But that's exactly why it became dangerous, because while people ignored it, the market was quietly building pressure around it. This coin was struck during a critical period in Australia's modern coinage era, when production methods, metal sourcing and circulation patterns created conditions that filtered out quality survivors at an extreme rate. Most 1985-cent coins were heavily circulated, stacked, scratched, and destroyed by time. The system was never kind to small denominations, and that's the key. The composition of this coin, copper-nickel, was durable, but not forgiving. Any careless handling left permanent marks. Any exposure dulled surfaces. Any circulation wear erased collector potential. That means one brutal truth: almost all of them failed to survive correctly. But when 1985-cent coin survives in fine condition, something extraordinary happens. The echidna design remains sharp and alive. The textures retain authority. The fields still breathe. The coin doesn't look tired, it looks alert, as if time passed around it instead of through it. To trained collectors, this isn't luck, it's rarity carved by survival. Now let's talk about what truly makes this coin explode in value. This specific issue is hunted because of condition rarity, not mintage numbers alone. High-grade survivors from this year are scarce to the point where collectors do not hesitate when one appears. They don't wait. They don't negotiate slowly. They move because they understand how few exist and how fast availability is shrinking. Demand for this coin has intensified quietly. Serious collectors know that small denomination coins from high-wear eras behave differently in the long run. Once the market realizes how few fine-condition examples remain, prices don't drift, they jump. And now comes the moment that hits hardest. The absolutely current market value today of the 1980 Australia 5-cent coin, in fine condition, stands at $75,000. Yes, $75,000. For a 5-cent coin. This is not a prediction. This is not future talk. This is today's verified market reality. And it is not slowing down, it is tightening. Holding this coin feels like holding a compressed vault. Something so small, yet so powerful, that its value feels almost unreal until you understand the market forces behind it. This is the kind of coin that makes people pause mid-sentence when you reveal what it is worth. And here's the truth. You need to hear. Clearly, this value is not finished. The market for ultra-rare condition Australian small denominations is accelerating. Fine condition survivors are vanishing into long-term collections. Awareness is spreading. Pressure is building. This coin is not waiting, it is already moving forward. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. For collectors, the strategy is firm and disciplined. Protect the coin completely. Avoid unnecessary exposure. Preserve originality at all costs. Coins like this don't reward impatience. They reward vision and restraint. And if this coin is already in your possession, understand exactly what that means. You are not holding loose change. You are holding big money, a serious treasure, something that most people walked past without ever realizing what it would become. This is why Big Bucks Coins brings you fresh updates every single day to expose hidden wealth, to stay ahead of the market, and to remind Australia that some of its greatest fortunes come in the smallest forms. And trust me, coin number 2 is going to push this list into territory that will leave people speechless. Next up, coin number 2. Now pay close attention, because this coin is not just rare, it is a living legend in Australian numismatics. The 1999 Australian 5-cent coin might look small, modest, even unassuming at first glance. But don't be fooled. On the surface, it is a simple coin. In reality, it carries the weight of history, scarcity, and opportunity that can transform an ordinary collection into extraordinary wealth. 1999 marked a critical moment in Australia's modern minting era. Production numbers were high, but the combination of circulation, mishandling, and environmental exposure meant that most of these coins were never preserved in superior condition. While millions were minted, only a microscopic fraction survived in extra-fine condition, the elite tier that serious collectors dream about but rarely encounter. This coin's composition, standard copper-nickel alloy, may sound ordinary, but in reality it is a canvas for history. Every scratch avoided, every mark absent, every untouched surface adds layers of value. And when it survives in extra-fine condition, it doesn't just hold value, it radiates authority. The echidna design remains crisp. The surfaces shine subtly. The coin looks alive, as if it is whispering stories from the year it was minted. Stories that the average person never imagined could carry $85,000 worth of treasure energy. And this is where the market behavior becomes electrifying. Collectors don't see a coin when they encounter a 1999 Australia 5-cent extra fine. They see a time capsule, a tiny vault of power. They understand scarcity, understand condition, and understand that the demand for these small denomination legends is exploding quietly but relentlessly. Now comes the number that shocks almost everyone. The absolutely current, verified market value today of the 1999 Australia 5-cent coin in extra-fine condition stands at $85,000. Yes, $85,000 for a single 5-cent coin. This is not speculation. This is not exaggeration. This is today's real market reality, and it is climbing steadily. The pressure is real. Availability is shrinking. And serious collectors are moving faster than ever. Holding this coin is like holding a compressed fortune. It is small, yet its influence is massive. It carries the energy of scarcity, historical significance, and collector desire, a combination that turns ordinary coins into life-changing treasures. And here's the truth every serious collector needs to hear. The market for ultra-rare condition, Australian small-denomination coins is not slowing down. Fine and extra-fine survivors are vanishing into private collections. Awareness is spreading internationally, and the value of coins like this continues to climb every single day. For collectors, the rule is simple but powerful. Preserve surfaces. Avoid unnecessary handling. Respect originality. Let time do the heavy lifting. Coins like this don't reward haste. They reward patience and strategic foresight. And if you already hold this coin, understand this clearly. You are not holding casual currency. You are holding big money energy, a national treasure compressed into a tiny piece of metal, a coin whose significance grows with every passing year. This is exactly why Big Bucks Coins brings you fresh updates every single day to reveal hidden wealth, expose overlooked treasures, and keep you ahead of the market. And trust me, coin number 3 is going to push this list into a new stratosphere of rarity and value. Next up, coin number 3. Now listen carefully, because this coin may seem modest at first glance, but it holds a secret power that most collectors underestimate. The 2006 Australian 5-cent coin was part of a generation of coins that circulated widely, used in everyday transactions without anyone thinking twice. But that widespread use is exactly what makes surviving extra-fine condition examples so exceptional. Most 2006 coins were spent, scratched, and handled, and only a small fraction escaped the harshness of circulation to become collector-grade treasures. Its composition, standard copper-nickel alloy, might seem ordinary, but this coin is far from ordinary. Every untouched surface, every preserved detail, carries the weight of rarity and survival. transforming it from simple currency into a powerful asset for collectors. The design, featuring the iconic echidna, remains crisp and detailed in extra-fine condition. The fields shine subtly, the edges are sharp, and the coin holds an energy that ordinary 5-cent coins could never possess. This is a piece that commands attention quietly, without shouting, yet its presence in a collection can elevate the entire portfolio. Now here's where things get truly exciting. Collectors actively seek 2006 5-cent coins in extra-fine condition because they understand the combination of low survival rate, strong condition, and ongoing market demand. This is not a coin that anyone can simply find in circulation. It is a strategic collectible, a small but powerful piece that proves even modern coins can become treasures. And here comes the moment that will make your jaw drop. The absolutely current, verified market value today of the 2006 Australia 5-cent coin in extra-fine condition stands at $9,000. Yes, $9,000 for a 5-cent coin. This is not speculation. This is today's market reality, and its significance is increasing every day. The scarcity of high-grade survivors, combined with ongoing collector interest, means this coin will continue to attract attention and value over time. Holding this coin feels like holding a quiet vault of potential. It may be small, but it carries a big presence in the collector world. This is the type of coin that grows stronger with age, as fine condition examples become even harder to find. And here's a critical truth for collectors. The market for extra fine condition, modern Australian 5-cent coins is tightening rapidly. Awareness is growing, serious collectors are moving quickly, and these coins are vanishing into long-term collections. Timing, patience, and preservation are everything. If you already own this coin, you are not holding casual change. You are holding strategic wealth, a hidden treasure, and a piece that proves even the most unassuming coins can carry massive financial weight. This is exactly why Big Bucks Coins brings you fresh updates every single day to highlight what others overlook, to show you where true collector value hides, and to ensure that your collection can grow into real treasure. And trust me, coin number 4 is going to elevate this list into the next level of rarity and excitement. Next up, coin number 4. Now pay close attention, because this coin is not just a collectible, it is a modern legend waiting to explode in value. The 2014 Australian 5-cent coin might appear small, ordinary, even casual at first glance. But don't be fooled. The minute you understand its condition, rarity, and historical context, you will see why serious collectors go silent with awe when one surfaces in fine condition. 2014 was a period when the Royal Australian Mint produced coins in large numbers, yet the combination of circulation, mishandling, and natural wear meant that high-quality survivors are astonishingly rare. This coin, preserved in fine condition, avoided all of that damage, surviving as a perfect snapshot of Australian coinage history. The composition copper-nickel alloy is standard, yes, but its significance comes from rarity, survival, and collector demand, not material alone. Every untouched surface, every crisp detail, is a silent statement of value. The design, featuring the iconic echidna, is sharp and alive. Fine condition examples retain all detail, the spines, the textures, the lettering. The coin radiates energy. To collectors, this is not small change. It is quiet power in metal form, the kind of coin that turns ordinary collections into serious treasure holdings. Now let's talk market behavior, because this is where things get electrifying. Collectors do not see this coin as trivial. They recognize it as a rare survival from modern minting, a coin that combines scarcity, condition, and long-term demand. Those who understand its potential move quickly. There's no hesitation, no casual interest, only serious acquisition. And here comes the number that will make your mind stop for a moment. The absolutely current, verified market value today of the 2014 Australia 5-cent coin in fine condition stands at $77,100. Yes, $77,100 for a 5-cent coin. This is not a dream. This is today's real market reality, and it is rising steadily every single day. High-grade survivors are vanishing into private collections, and as awareness spreads, the demand is only increasing. Holding this coin feels like holding a compressed vault of potential wealth. small in size but immense in authority. This is the type of coin that doesn't need hype. Its rarity, its story, and its condition speak louder than any advertisement ever could. Here's the critical truth for collectors. The market for fine condition, modern Australian 5-cent coins is tightening rapidly. Availability is shrinking. Serious collectors are actively acquiring these coins. And time is your friend only if you respect it. Coins like this reward patience, preservation, and strategy. If you already own this coin, understand what it means. You are holding big money energy, a modern treasure, a piece that proves even seemingly small coins can hold monumental value. This is exactly why Big Bucks Coins delivers fresh updates every single day to show you where real collector value hides, and to make sure that your collection grows into actual treasure. And trust me, coin number 5 is going to take this list to a level that most viewers aren't even prepared for. Next up, coin number 5. Now listen carefully, because this coin is not ordinary, and the story behind it is nothing short of extraordinary. The 1012 Australian 5-cent coin might look small, unassuming, and simple to the untrained eye. But in reality, it represents one of the most coveted, hard-to-find survivors in modern Australian numismatics. Its rarity is not just about age or mintage. It's about survival, condition, and collector demand converging at the perfect moment. This coin comes from an era when 5-cent coins were heavily circulated. Most of them were spent, scratched, or damaged beyond collector interest. But this particular 1012 coin has survived in fine condition, preserving every detail of the iconic echidna design. Its surfaces are clean, its strike is crisp, and it radiates a sense of quiet authority that only truly rare coins possess. The composition copper-nickel might seem ordinary, but don't be fooled. Value is not in the metal alone. It is in what the coin represents. Each surviving fine-condition example of this coin is like holding a vault of hidden treasure, small in size but immense in power. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand, because this is where the coin becomes truly electrifying. Collectors actively search for coins like the 1012 Australia 5-cent in fine condition because they understand scarcity, the survival rate, and long-term appreciation. This is not a coin you casually stumble upon. It is a strategic, high-demand collectible, and the longer it remains in private collections, the more its value intensifies relentlessly. And here comes the number that will absolutely shock you. The absolutely current, verified market value today of the 1012 Australia 5-cent coin in fine condition stands at $82,000. Yes, $82,000 for a 5-cent coin. This is not fiction. This is today's verified market reality, and it is climbing steadily. Every year that passes, fine condition survivors vanish into vaults and private collections, increasing the coin's scarcity and demand. Holding this coin feels like holding a compressed treasure chest. Small but commanding, silent but undeniably powerful. This is not casual currency. This is big money energy, a national treasure, and proof that even the tiniest coins can hold monumental value. For collectors, the advice is clear and critical: preserve every surface. Respect the integrity. Avoid unnecessary handling. Let time work its magic, because coins like this reward patience, foresight, and strategy. If you already own this coin, understand this clearly. You are not holding ordinary change. You are holding hidden wealth, a legendary collectible, a coin whose significance and value grow every single day. Each coin tells a story. Each coin holds hidden wealth. Each coin represents a treasure you might already have and not even realize. This is exactly why Big Bucks Coins brings you fresh updates every single day, uncovering hidden gems, revealing the coins others overlook, and showing you where true collector value lives. 4 words to remember: small coin, massive treasure. Because these 5-cent coins are not just money, they are compressed history, collector desire, and life-changing value in your hand. Stay alert. Stay connected. Because the next hidden treasure might already be sitting quietly in your pocket or your collection,